Well, all the time I have something very afraid to make a mistake. Okay, here I'm going to take it after one is a Formula 1 complete book of the Formula 1. And here I'm going to show it of this book here, wrong. So this is a Formula 1 book. Well, I purchased this at 25. No, it was a £50 actually the price, but there is £35. This is it. So 50 US and 80 Canadian dollar cost us. Dollar. Well, this is just a photo of the 90 F1 Ferrari and 2002 Aerosty, or 2001. It's 2002 because there is Kuala Lumpur. Enthusiastic, but I didn't remember the Aerosty really. Trouble that Grand Prix was focused by 1988. So 2002. I'm sorry. Well, here I just keep seeing this of content to how this have created to all the book, and this, well, when I have enough purchase myself this book, how much this book have cost me. So there is what I want to talk about here is how I want to just make it to notion of the future of this book when I have a whole my life. Here is a showing the page by page this book using some 9 or 10 minute video, and it says the foreigner makes the history as his first world champion. Interesting. This is a picture book. Also, passionate always a picture books of the Formula 1, but anything picture. But think the video games and videos are even better, or RJ. But as you can anytime to using a scene this, and there is a small caption. If my shaky hands can somehow to stay quite non-shaky, I can better show how those are picture and page by page this book. And so the camera here, and let's the next page. It's here to 95th season, the foreign world Formula champion. There is this very small. When I want to criticize this book, why there are so small casts, you see nothing there. And I know the internet time, the books are always very complicated, so there is billions and billions. Every photo they ever have took anybody, humans are perhaps can easily to send to the internet because it have unlimited storage database, and the books which will be same and taking couple light year on the size that the same will be in the books will be much lesser to speak if you put it on internet. So you can find internet every those things if you are interested. So 1951. So every picture are so small visuals in the computer. You can again to scale those photos. And I'm pretty sure this database was the books are made of the using computer. So why I can make using the show the same in the computer? I'm sure that there is those internet bases where you can see every photo of Formula 1 any year. But I don't know exactly if there is some Formula 1 of course those web addresses. 1952, the 6th place of Ascari. Interesting year was, and my hand always can be getting striker, and perhaps every book, even this are just already scanned by somebody to somewhere. What is the best possible way to scan it? Are it just taking photos of every pages and just make a PDF or some GPG, or it is a simple best way to take the Adobe Reader. Adobe Reader is a good way if you just wanna skip to white space and only just wanna see those text if there is much space. But if there is much photos like this, the GPG, then the just simple photo is quite helpful and it well. And so I think the JPG, if there is a good method of the backend system, it's a pretty easy. So 53, we have just got already some couple of the pages here. This is page 36 and page 36. What I'm just interesting here is showing exploitation. And once another Ascari interesting season, and there is every small description, not much. I will make a much better shop here. There's a lot of mistake here too. There's always you can find mistake in any books. There's always some couple of the words and information from some year or some number or something from the set of those and what a mistake here book. I just suddenly found this is a year 1989, but here I found remember year 1990. I'm gonna claim to here one photo. This photo, Richard Patrese from the 90 is not in the right because this was 89 photo of the same car. But look at this here, it's 1989. the same this season. There is a photo of the Jerry Putzen. Can you see clearly the difference? Both are taken Australia Adelaide Grand Prix. Richard Piper's and Jerry Putzen, the new Williams FW30 car, and there is how much different here. Look at the sideboard there, Canon and Lapat. There was a Lapat sponsor at the end of the 90s season, but not the 89 season. So this picture, even the 5 number, even the bodyboard look like what I said, but the sideboard is excellent. The further ahead here front, and that's me disappointed. It's not the same year. That is a mistake. There's a photo, and of course you always find mistake. The model might be a bit different. The driver are. There is over not much difference at last those latest years. I'm not that much of the of those early Formula 1 seasons, so I couldn't be. Should I be to go back again? Those backs what I showed here earlier. So I was at this end of the 1953 season, if I remember right. So here is the 1953, and when there was thousands of cars, everything was a black and white on those cars on that moment, and the black on cars. And when I'm now to panning my camera, how much is it tasting? Hello to Willaresi. I love it, Italian guys there. Much for the Silver Largo 1954 season. Pretty interesting. There is some start of the Urban. So obviously the humans have evolved through the history, have a very known, and let's went camera and to be in access to taking photographs. It's not hard. You just have a camera. The most harder is to create anything. So you know you want to show the object, and then you just mechanical work. You just click of the hand or just shake it to put the set camera set, and of course you need something with a storage method. It is some kind of the shape or something. And when you have a digital time, you just have a digital storage method and not anymore the mechanical work. 1954 season and in 1955 once another year when the Mercedes car were very strong. So with the 31, and there is some couple missing, even to say complete. How do you can name to some book with a couple, even to have some shirts that will be giving some dream fund, and if you have it just complete or to find to some name of those real lives, but all you can just expect to some people will have, well, 1955 and 100 year